Okay, number one. My M is 1, so wherever I see an M, I need to substitute that in. Did I do any of these Friday? No? Okay. And then N is 2, so wherever I see an N, I have to put in 2. Okay, here we go. See, 2 divided by 2 plus 1. What? Huh? Don't forget to follow PEMDAS. Okay, where multiplication and adding subtraction are on the same level, multiplication comes before adding and subtraction. So when you hit multiplication, when you're down to multiplication and division, you go left to right. Same with the addition and subtraction. So following PEMDAS, what do I do first? That's right, 2 divided by 2 is 1 plus 1, that equals 2. Number 2. X is 3, y is 1, so I have 1 plus 3 minus x, which is 3. We got to follow PEMDAS. All I have is addition and subtraction, so I just go left to right. 1 plus 3 is 4, minus 3 is 1. Your quiz is like this tomorrow, right? You can use that translation note sheet I gave you guys. Other than that, it's from your superior brains. Okay, M is 5, N is 3. Gonna substitute those in. See, M goes there, M goes there, N goes there. Okay, so I have 3. Now, if you're using a calculator, I would put parentheses where the variables are at so that you can put it in your calculator that way. Okay. N is 3, M is 5, M is 5. Because when we get into fractions or order, and your calculator's real picky about order of operations, that's why there's so many parentheses so it doesn't make mistakes. Let's see, parentheses first, 5 minus 5 is 0. So I have 3 minus 0, which is 3. I'm running out of ink already. Third week of. I'm telling you. I am recording this, by the way. Okay, X is 6, Y is 3. So I have 3 times X is 6 divided by 6. I have multiplication and division, so go left to right. 3 times 6 is 18 divided by 6, 3. Okay, number 5. X is 2, 2, Y is 3, 3. So 6 times 3 minus X, which is 2. Okay, multiplication first. 18 minus, nothing to do there, so I can drop the parentheses. 18 minus 2. Don't you have a classroom to go to? Hey, X is 1, Y is 6, so it's 6 plus 1. I saw it. Parentheses first, 7. 2 times 7 is 14. 14? 14. Did I screw something up there? It doesn't look right. What? Yeah. Oh, it's a 2. No, why it's 3? I'm good. Yeah, why did I divide that? Huh. It's so unusual. Because I was distracted. Okay, simplify each expression. It's an expression, so I'm just going to have one. I don't have an equal sign. I don't need to do x equals, right? Okay, the only thing I can do here is combine these constant terms. So I have 7x plus 12. That's as far as I can go because these are unlike terms. I think you need to go back to your classroom. Okay, again, I only have constant terms, -2, -2, and +4. That's going to be a +2. Okay. What'd you finish? You finished too? My gosh, the student actually did their homework. You're gonna make fun of this, huh? Yes, you did. Very proud of you. Let's see. I have combined like terms. This time I have the algebraic term -10a and +9a. So I have -10. Yep. Now you could put the 1 in front of the a. I'm okay. Or you could just put 1 plus a or a plus 1. I don't care. No, you cannot combine those. They're not like terms. 10 you can combine. Why? Yes, because we can. 7k plus 2k, 9k. They're all the same. Students like to write it each way. They're all the same. They all mean the same. I have students that will write this either way. All right, number 11. Who's absent? Tyler? Nine times 9. And then 9 times -8. -72x. I cannot combine those. They are not like terms. Okay? Now, ladies, what? Are you about time? You could put the -72. Uh-oh, what's going on? I got kicked out. I don't know. My computer kicked me out. So -72x plus 81. I don't care. Either way, you're good to go. Now, when we get into standard form, you're going to have to write it on the bottom way. Okay, -8 times 7n. Careful, -56n, right? Yep, same answers. -8 times -8 is +64. You guys got to get used to these different way you can write these expressions. What's the other way I can write this one? 64 minus 56n. Either way. You should recognize them. That these mean the same thing. I want one answer. Sometimes in mathematics there's several answers. You'll become one. 4 times 1k, 4k. 4 times -10. Negative 3 times 7a. Good, Dewey. Negative 3 times negative 8. Good. Now this is where the part of the quiz where you can use your note sheet that I gave you, right? You don't have that? Hang on, let me pause this. Okay, 3 cubed. 3 cubed. 16 less than n. So here's the number n, and I want 16 less. This one does matter which order you put it in. 17 doesn't matter. The difference of 21 and k. So here's 21 and k difference, or the difference between 21 and k. It doesn't specifically state. Either one for the difference of 21 and k. The product is, according to my note chart, multiplication. So you have 10 times n. We normally put the number first. I don't remember. Neither is mine. I have ADD, so. When you see the word sum, try to use parentheses. Okay. It doesn't matter on this problem, but if you want to multiply it out, that's fine. Either one. I'm sorry, add them together. Quotient is what? Division. X and 5. And it again, it doesn't really give you an order. You could put 5 divided by x, or x divided by 5. You could use that symbol. Twice 5, twice 5. And if you want to multiply it out, it's 10. Or this way, 2 times 5, or 2 times 5. Any others? 2 times 5. Endless possibilities. X less than 25. So this time I have to start with the 25, and I need x less of 25. Okay, when you have the word is, you have to watch out for equals, right? Or equation, or inequality. Okay. So number 23, the product of C and 5, so here's phi C, is less than or equal to. So this is going to be less than or equal to because of the word is. 47. The difference of n and 8, so it doesn't really say whether it's 8 less than, so n, there's a difference between n and 8, is greater than, so I have to use a greater than symbol, 43. $25, 3 less than k, so here's k, 3 less than k, is greater than. So I have to use the inequality symbol greater than 45. And we already did this one, it's 10n. And is this the last page? Yep. The last page, simplifying, and then we've got some easily solving, okay? Simplify. have to distribute 4 times x, 4x, 4 times minus 7, good, minus 28. Nothing going on with the 6, bring it down. I have 2 like terms, the constant terms, negative 28 plus 6, negative 22. 10 times 5 is 50. 10 times positive 4x, 40x. Nothing going on with that 8. Outside the parentheses. This time I can combine my algebraic terms. Good. Good. Negative 6 times 2n. Negative 6 times positive 3. Outside the parentheses, so it's bring it down. See, constant terms we can combine. Minus 8, right? Negative 18 positive. And number 30. Not doing anything with minus 8, bring it down. Negative 10 times 9m. Good. Negative 10 times positive 3. Negative 30, right? Combine the constant terms. Negative 90m minus 38, or negative 38 minus 90m. Doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter in any of the equations or expressions at this point. Isolate the variable. That means I have to get x on one side or whatever variable they are asking for, and everything else on the other. Okay, we did some simple one-step homework problems. These are 2-step. Okay, so I have to get this term by itself. I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides. Okay, there's step 1. 2x. 1 minus 5 is minus 4. Step 2, divide by the coefficient. You have to undo the multiplication here. So divide by 2. Divide by 2. So that's our second step. Yep. Are you sick? Sick people come to school.
I'm not as sick as I was. Friday at the end of the day, I had of 102.
Add 1 to both sides to get this term by itself. These add up to 0. Bring down my minus 4n equals 36. That was step 1. Step 2, divide both sides by negative 4. Okay, divide both sides by the coefficient, negative 4. They actually cancel the 1. 1 times n is just n. 36 divided by negative 4 is negative.
Hold up.
Number 33. I have to get this guy by itself. So this is a plus 3, so I have to subtract 3. Subtract 3 from both sides. These add up to 0. I need to bring my negative 2n down. Thank you. Now I have to divide both sides by the coefficient. Got it? These multiply to n. Careful. Just complete. Okay, 34. Have to get this term by itself, so I'm going to add 2 to both sides. These add up to 0. Bring down my negative 4b. Now, normally I just cross them out and don't put the 0 there. But this time I have to put the 0 there because there's nothing put on the right-hand side. I need to kind of think of it as like a placeholder. Okay? Then we got to divide by coefficient negative 4. And again, if you can't remember, if you can divide by 0 or divide 0 by a number, just put it in your calculator. It's either going to tell you 0 or it's going to give you an error. This time, it's 0. Not of zeros in the denominator. You can't do this. That won't let you do it. Okay, you'll get an error. If you get something like this, there's no solution. Turn it in tomorrow so that you can just study all night. Okay. So just rework the problems over and over and over again. Okay, I have to get negative 4k by itself, so this is a positive 5. So I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides. Bring down my minus 4k. 41 minus 5 is 36. And what's 36 divided by negative 4, Kelsey? Negative 9. Good. And the very last problem. See, I have to get this guy by itself, so I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. I get positive 4x equals 42 minus 2. 40. Divide by the coefficient 4. 4. I get x equals. I don't know. The last 3 of them were 4s.